Nitawapa nafasi wanahabari wenzangu ambao wamekaa kwenye panel. Labda nikimpa nafasi Fahad na Saman pia.
Excellency, welcome to Wajir.
Asante.
I am Mohamed Saman, a national fan also from Wajir. Karibu sana. My question is, during the Madaraka Day exhibition week here in Wajir, for the first time ever, a child in Wajir has seen an emerging technology. Like, in fact, a kid from Bagberry Primary saw a robot for the first time. What is your government doing to ensure that remote areas like Wajir are not left behind in the ever-changing technology world? Thank you so much, Excellency.
Thank you, my friend. Very progressive question. Just so that you know, we are rolling out a national program of making sure that we expand our fiber optic connectivity across Kenya so that we can use the digital platform to bring on board technology, you know. And so when I talk to the country about what we are doing on the digital space, it is because I believe that the future of our nation is going to be driven by technology. And that is why I said in my statement today that my pride is that the first grade 10 cohort, 52% are actually students enrolled in STEM subjects. The people who will do exactly what you're saying, they will want to know what a robot is. How do we use a robot? How does technology change the way we deliver things? In the hospital right here, when I went to open the hospital this afternoon, we were being shown a drone that is going to be delivering blood from one facility to another. That's going to delivering critical medicines. If there is, for example, a critical patient in Bute, you know, a drone can deliver the correct medicine within half an hour. If you were to use the road, you would maybe possibly take 3-4 hours. You know, so we are making it easier to save lives, you know, to serve people much more faster, much more efficiently using technology. And that is why we must train, we must provide facilities for students, for pupils, to create pathways for them to be able to do STEM subjects that will give them the possibility to deal with the technology you are talking about. So we are spot on. We are not only doing the right thing with curriculum, and that's why you say it's Saman. That's why I am a great believer in competence-based education. You know, for a very long time, we took kids to school to pass exams. You know, that's not all, because all our students are not gifted the same. Now we have 3 different pathways. So recognizing that our children are gifted differently. There are those who are gifted in arts. There are those who are gifted in STEM subjects. There are those who are gifted in sports, you know, and we must develop all those talents so that we can have a wholesome society. And that is why I was saying today in my statement that it is now clear to us that if 52%, and our intention is to drive it to 60% of our students, we will now be developing students who are not only good at passing exams, they will do critical thinking, they will do problem solving, and then they will be able to leverage on technology to be able to make our country better. Remember, I have said that no society can progress beyond its capacity to think. You know, if it's the knowledge we are building, how do we create new knowledge? It's through education, training, and through research. So I quite agree with you that no part of our country is going to be left behind. That's why we are changing the curriculum. We are making sure that we mainstream that curriculum, and we are deploying technology. You heard me say we are building workshops and laboratories, 1,600 of them, in largely remote areas, part of them in this part of the world, to make sure that we expose our pupils and our children to the right learning tools for them to be able to participate meaningfully in driving the nation into the future.